You're listening to author G.D. Grace's A Touch of Grace, Literary Magic, on Blog Talk Radio.
Okay. Hey, this is author G.D. Grace, and I just wanted to go ahead and put this quote down from someone that we lost on the 26th of December. And the words of the song were, "You are the grain and seed of every harvest, planted in love by a being far beyond this." Welcome, listeners, to A Touch of Grace. I am author G.D. Grace, 5-time self-published author, producer, and host of A Touch of Grace. I am broadcasting live from Palo Alto, California, located in the majestic bosom of the San Francisco Bay Area. I open tonight's show with the spiritually charged lyrics written by Tina Marie, Lady T, who transitioned from this life into the afterlife on December 26th. I celebrate her life by dedicating my first show of 2011, remembering her beautiful spirit. Rest in peace, Lady T. So once again, Happy New Year, everyone. I'm excited about tonight's show because I have the honor of interviewing author, playwright, and Blog Talk Radio host Andrionna L. Williams and the fabulous cast of her play, In-Laws from Hell, which will be opening in Las Vegas at the Orleans Hotel and Casino on February 26, 2011 at 7 p.m., and I'm even more excited about making the trip to Vegas to see this play and want to thank my good friend Kelly for her generosity and unyielding friendship, because without the gift of this trip, I might have not been able to attend. So let's go ahead and get things started. Okay, so before we get into the interview, I'd like to give everybody from the cast an opportunity to introduce themselves to the listeners by giving their name and telling us which character they will be playing in the play, kind of like a shout-out. So who wants to go first? Hello? Hello? Adriana?
Can you hear me? I'm sorry, it was on mute.
Okay, there you go. I was like, uh-oh, did I lose you?
How is everyone doing?
Yeah, how is everyone doing?
Everyone's doing good.
Good, good. So I was going to go ahead and give everybody a chance to, so the listeners can hear their voices and, just kind of introduce themselves and to, say which character that they were going to be playing from the play.
Okay, well, I'm going to pass it around. And since Treasure just walked in, we're going to pass it right on to her first because she was late.
Okay, Miss Late. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I got to be the one. Put me on Front Street. Technically, I'm not late. There's a 5-minute grace period, and I was within my 5 minutes.
Yeah, right.
And Andrionna, she likes to fine us like $5 per minute.
Oh, okay, so she has a little bit of the James Brown type of penalty thing going on, right?
No, more like Ike Turner.
Oh, wow, that's bad. Well, I can't wait to get started on this interview. So why don't you go ahead and share with the listeners who you are and what character you're playing in the play?
Well, my name is Treasure, and I will be playing Dominique, who is Joaquin's sister. A little bit of my characters, basically, I met Miss Missy in school, in beauty school, and tried to hook her up with my brother. So, hence, we become in-laws from hell because of my mama is so trifling and whatnot. But I'm the one that got all the flavor and just try to, I'm really the starer.
Of the show. Well, it is so nice to meet you. Well, it is so nice to meet you. And who else is who you gonna pass the baton to next?
Well, to my right, I got Robert. He's walking up looking like he's ready, so here we go.
Okay, Robert Cox, right? Okay, go ahead.
How you doing? It's Robert Cox. I play myself actually in the play, Robert, and I guess the simplest way to pull it, I'm kind of like the envy of all ladies, the guy that slid by, that that they admired, that they passed on, and I'm back in the picture after she's moved on and kind of realizing she's made some mistakes. So I come I kind of show my face in and out and kind of rub it in a little bit if I can.
Oh, hey, that sounds cool. I can't wait to see this play. All right, Robert, it's nice to meet you. Who you going to pass the baton to next?
Who's next? Tiffany.
Sure.
Tiffany's next. Hold on one second. Thank you again.
Hey, thank you.
Well, hello, sir.
Well, hello there, Tiffany. How are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm doing very well, very excited about this play as I hear each of you introducing yourself and telling a little bit about your character. It sounds like it is going to be a wonderful play. I can't wait to see it. So why don't you tell the listeners, who you are and, what character you're playing in the play.
My name is Tiffany Hendricks, and the character that I'm playing also name is Tiffany, and I'm playing one of Melissa's good friends.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I'm pretty sure that there's more to being a good friend than we know right now. So I can't wait to see you on stage.
Yes,
and
you
who
have
else
to come and see the play in order for you to get my character.
Oh, I've got the tickets. So we've got the tickets already.
I'm not giving anything away.
We've got the tickets already. We're going to be there. All right. Go ahead and plug that show. Who am I going to be talking to next?
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Hello. Happy New Year.
Well, Happy New Year to you. And who am I talking to now?
This is Karen Kennard. How are you?
Hi, Karen. How are you, lovely one? How's everything?
Awesome. Just excited about this play. I play the character Unique, and she is the salon owner and a good friend of Missy. She also went through cosmetology school with her and all of that. So it's interesting how she tries to keep everybody, straight and not in line. But it's going to be
okay. You know what? It sounds like it's going to be a really good play. So she's almost like a what do you call a medium? Like she tries to keep the balance, right?
Yes.
This ought to be very good. Well, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and I can't wait to meet you when I come to see the play in February.
You too. Look forward to meeting you.
All right, who's next? Who's next on the agenda?
Here you go.
Hi, my name is Brandy Brown. I am one of their #1 fans, part of the cast. So I'm here for support, maybe singing in the background, whatever they might need.
All right. Sounds wonderful. So now, which character do you play in the play?
I don't play a character.
You're one of the vocalists.
I could be that.
Brandy, you are a mess. Well, it is certainly nice to make your acquaintance. So you pretty much helped out pulling this thing together with Andrionna, huh?
Yes, I've been a support.
Oh,
so
that
whatever
is wonderful.
she needs, I'm here. Or whatever the cast needs, I'm here.
Well, that is wonderful, and you just have a heart of gold. I know you do.
I do.
Yeah. Okay, well, it is so nice meeting you.
If I do say so myself, I do.
And you
but
sure are
very excited,
too, aren't you?
and we hope to get a good audience and to see you there and everybody.
Oh, yeah, we got our tickets. We definitely got the tickets.
Amen.
All right, so who else is going to come on the line and introduce themselves before we get into the interview?
Passing the mic to the kids.
And we're going to pass the mic then, why don't you? Well, hello there. How are you? I'm doing
great.
fine.
I'm great. My
Happy
name is
New Year.
I'm one of the vocalists. I'll be playing China in the play.
Oh, wow. Okay, you're going to be playing China.
China is like the dastardly, desperate ghetto baby mama that just can't face the facts. So that'll be me.
Oh, that sounds like it's going to be some laughs right there.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a lot of laughs in the play. It's going to be a lot of laughs.
Well, it is certainly nice to make your acquaintance, and I guess we'll go ahead and move it on to the next person so that we can get to the meat of the play, so I could get some questions asked and hopefully answered for the listeners out there that are going to hopefully be coming to see the play like me. But congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We are excited. We are very excited.
I can't wait to meet you.
There's more members walking in, so.
Okay.
There's going to be a lot of meat, like you said.
Oh, yeah. I believe that it's going to be a phenomenal play. Yeah, now the one person that I haven't talked to in the beginning was Andrionna. So are there any other characters that are there with you now that I haven't talked to yet, or?
Yes, and it's Gayla, and I'm speaking.
Well, hello, Gayla. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Oh, sweet and serene,
New Year's to you.
Well, Happy New Year's to you. And so which character are you going to be playing in the play?
I'm playing the best character there is, and that is Serene.
Well, all right. I'm pretty sure that there's more to that than just the word alone. Yeah, well, I'm excited about
Serene
the play.
Serene is the main character's cousin. I'm the one that has the common sense.
Okay. I love it.
I'm throughout the play, and I actually close it, so I'm excited. And also, this is my first.
This is your first play?
Yes, this is my first play, and I am so excited, and I'm coming like 500% with this.
Well, you know what? That's what it takes, and I just am so proud of all of you, for what you're doing out there.
Thank you very much.
And, I can't wait to see the play. I mean, we have our tickets already, so I can't wait to meet you guys and cheer you on, and I'll be clapping loud as anybody up in there.
Oh, awesome. I can't wait can't wait to meet you also. And also, look for me on CSI Miami. I'm calling it out. They said call it out, claim it, and I'm claiming it. I'm going to be on CSI Miami with Horatio, his sidekick. I'm claiming it.
Oh, you claim that, and you know what? My prayers are with you, and my positivity is with you, and I can't wait to see you on that television.
Thank you. I'm going to pass the phone over to Kenny.
All right. Thank you, love. You take care.
You too.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing, Kenny?
All right. I'm Kenny Rouse. I'm the stage manager, giving these good folks anything they need, whatever they need. I'm here to get it for them, so we can get this tackled.
So you're there to make sure that every I is dotted and every T is crossed, huh?
Yes, sir. That's my job. I'm supposed to make sure the job gets done.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a wonderful play, and I can't wait to see it and meet you guys out there. And again, I'm going to be cheering very hard for you guys out there, and I'm just proud of everything that you guys are doing. Okay, and Kenny?
See the 213 or 310 number on his phone, that's Trisha and Tony.
Okay, what happened?
If you have a different number coming in on your phone, 213 or 310.
Let me see. I see a 312. Yeah, I see a 312.
312? No.
Yeah.
Tell Trisha and Tony calling in.
Trisha and Tony may be calling in on those numbers.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on them. Okay, and are there any other cast members that have not had a chance to introduce themselves yet, or did we kind of?
Everyone here thus far has talked to you. We're still waiting for a few other stragglers.
Okay. Well, as they come in, just let me know, and what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get into the interview to ask some questions so that the listeners can find out about the process and get behind the scenes of In-Laws from Hell. So am I on speakerphone, or is Andrionna going to get back on and answer the questions, or what would you guys prefer?
Sure. You wanna?
I mean, it's up to y'all. I mean, y'all can probably answer them as well.
We can do speakerphone Q&A.
Yeah, we can do speakerphone, and whatever cast member wants to answer, I think it'd probably be a little bit more animated because they are funny.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I would like that a lot.
Hilarious.
And confident.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and get confident. This. Yes. Some people will call it something else, but we're not gonna go there.
Oh, no.
See what I'm saying?
Okay, so now I have a question. So what was the selection process for the roles? How did that go?
Okay. That's easy. That's it, yeah.
Well, when I walked in, she picked me off the back.
They are just a mess. The selection, we actually went through 4 different auditions? And yeah, 4 or 5. And what I was looking for was actual personalities for the people in the book and in the play, for the characters, because the book is based off of my life. So these individuals that are playing these parts are actually my cousins, my friends, childhood friends, like Robert. Robert and I went to school together in Los Angeles. Serene is my cousin. Unique is a good friend. Dominique is a good friend. So all of these individuals were chosen basically based off their personalities and from whoever they were playing.
Okay, so I have a question then. Okay, so I know that you said it was about 4 auditions. But how did the actors and actresses hear about the role? Was it advertised on the radio? Because I know that you do a lot of radio.
It was advertised on the radio. It was put on Facebook. It was an email blast. It was a text blast. It was word of mouth. It was in here taking pictures. It was quite a bit that we did. It was also in the newspapers. It was in the newspapers.
Oh wow!
So yeah.
So you really got the word out. And when did rehearsals actually start for the play? How long ago?
Yesterday.
When did we start rehearsing, you guys?
It was like 2 months ago.
A couple of months ago, huh? So what's this, January, so December, November. I think it was...
It was before Thanksgiving.
Right, it had to be in November. It was late October.
And so you guys, is it like a everyday thing
we
that
were here
you guys
for
do?
That's right. So it was October.
Oh, okay. And so is it like 7 days a week or 5 days a week or?
You're trying to kill them. They looking at you like, don't give them no ideas.
Well, I'm asking for the listeners. We trying to get in your world.
Going in. No, we only practice on Saturdays and Sundays.
Okay. And so how many hours on those days? Is it like 12-hour days or?
No, but we put in, we do put in, we put in some hours, sometimes over 8. So, we be here. They're very dedicated. I have to give them that.
Thank you.
Well, you know what? That's what it takes to make it happen, though. And I know in talking to you, there are some nights when I was on the computer, you'd be up at like 2 in the morning. And I wondered when you got some sleep, so I can't imagine you being around anything less than, what you're putting out. And it sounds like just based off of the people that I was introduced to earlier, it seems like they're a dynamic cast, and they really have a lot of positive and a lot of energy about them. So it's really going to be a really good play, I know. So this is another question that I wanted to ask you. Is there a character? Let me change that. Do you relate to any of the characters I guess the person that actually is performing that particular role, is it easier if they can identify with the character that they're portraying, or is it just, I'm a professional, you tell me what you want this character to look like, and that's what I'm going to do?
It's funny that you asked that, because in the beginning I had quite a bit of them come to me and ask me could they meet the real-life person that they were playing so they could get a better feel for who they were playing. So I guess to answer your question, they actually had to kind of get in character. They had to do some investigating and some interviewing but other than that, they're just good at what they do.
Well, yeah, and you definitely answered that perfectly, because I know that most actors and actresses, I guess, if they're going to be portraying someone, they usually meet with that person, similar to the way Jamie Foxx met with Ray Charles before he passed away and actually nailed that role. So that's really interesting. I like this creative process. So what was probably the most challenging part of putting this play together?
Ooh, yeah, because like they just said, which time? Because every day I give up. So I think all of it, if it's not for them telling me, no, we're not giving up, I'm telling you, I would have given up months ago. I think the most challenging, because it's not them at all, I think the most challenging of it is just trying to put it together and make it work and make it to where something that people want to come see and will enjoy. So I think that's the most challenging, because the cast, they are phenomenal, and they have stood by me, and they don't give me any type of stress. And I've talked to other playwrights, when I say that to them, they look at me or they go, "Are you serious?" I'm serious. My cast does not give me any type of stress. My stress is actually coming from putting it together.
And so, how long is the play?
$75 a piece to say that.
Oh my God, they give you. I know you guys are having a fun time during these rehearsals. I know you are.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, but you know what? It makes the time pass. I remember when I was doing the Wiz for community theater, there was about a cast of 30 people. But we also helped like build the sets and had to do our own makeup. And so was there a select group of people who made that happen for In-Laws? I know that the gentleman I met earlier is the stage director, I believe is what he said.
Right. You're talking about Kenny.
So Kenny. Thank you for helping me remember that. You know, my memory. I have to write everything down. So did you have help with set designs, or did you participate in that, or did you just have people that kind of helped you out, or how did that work?
Really and truly, when it came to set design, I did all of that. Basically put everything together. Kenny is like my whip, my ball and chain. He basically keeps everything in order and, keeps the cast on their toes to where I don't really have to do too much. He helps control them during rehearsal, which is very difficult.
Oh, wow.
But other than that, when they came in, after auditioning and getting their parts and making it, when they came into the play of In-Laws from Hell, I will have to say that they came in with everything already put together.
Oh, wow.
Those nights that I was up at 2 and 3 and you'd wonder when I slept, those were the nights that I was together.
Right. Well, you know what's amazing to me, because I know that it's something that I hope to do one day with one of my books as well, because In-Laws from Hell was actually a novel. Okay, so was it hard to transition that over into a script? I mean, did you just teach yourself how to do that, or did you have someone that kind of helps you out with that? Or because you're wearing a lot of hats, Andrionna, a lot.
Really and truly, GD, I'm the kind of person that anybody that knows me has been knowing me for a while. When I set my mind to do something, I do it. So I am a self-teacher. I'll get on that internet and I'll find out how to write it, or I will ask questions. I don't mind asking. So basically, I taught myself. And when In-Laws from Hell hit the bestsellers list, I said, you know what, I'm going to brand this. So that's when the reality show came in. That's actually coming in March. That's
a reality show, huh?
Reality show.
I love it.
The pilot, the You Don't Know My Hell radio sitcom, and then the play. So just kind of made it a brand. And hopefully, guys say the same, it will be a movie.
Well, you know what? At the rate you're going, I have no doubt in my mind that it's not going to happen. It's going to happen for you. I already know it is. So when did you release In-Laws from Hell, the book?
June 26th of 2009.
Okay. And so now here we are in 2011, and you have written also a script for the play and have a play together. And you have a very impressive group of talented individuals. You have a guy by the name of Tony Grant, who was in Tyler Perry's Marriage Counselor. You have Trisha Mann, who was in J.D. Lawrence's Cleanup Woman. You have a radio personality, I believe, Joy LaShawn, Power 88. And then, of course, Treasure, who I had the pleasure of meeting a little earlier from the movie Love and Basketball. So you really surround yourself with movers and shakers.
Movers and shakers. And I believe that if we all moving and shaking, you can't help but hear us and know that we coming.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what I noticed as I was being introduced to them, or they were introducing themselves to the listeners. What I noticed is how down to earth they all were and are. Because there are so many people. I mean, I've met people that have been in the industry, and then there's a certain air that a lot to give off. But there's a lot of very nice people, and I really can't wait to meet each and every one of them. So how big is the house at the Orleans for the play? What's the number of seats that you have in there?
Is it 832? It's either 832 or 852.
Wow. Yeah. How are ticket sales going right now?
Ticket sales are actually doing very well. Ticket sales are actually doing very well. But it can do better. So the listeners, definitely you need to buy some.
Well, that's why we're doing this show. That's why you're doing this promo. And I've certainly been telling everybody about it. As a matter of fact, I think I have a couple of more people that want to come. From friends that I know that want to come to see the play. Plus, they want to go to Vegas. And then to know that I know somebody that's actually out there with a play, I said, hey, I'm a writer, and I know other writers and people that are out there doing it. So, yeah, so I'm hustling up some tickets for you.
And this is Robert again. I just want to step in. She's kind of underestimating what she's done. You got to understand that Orleans has never had a play in its history in their showroom. So this is history to begin with. So not only is she an award-winning, best-selling novelist, but now she's creating this play for everybody to kind of understand what she's been, the experiences she's had, and she's supported, got a cast to support that. So understanding that this is history and all that she's done, she wears a lot of hats, and she wears them well. And I just want to make sure everybody understands it.
Hey, Robert, thank you so much for, because she's kind of humble. And thank you for going ahead and saying that, because it's history in the making, and I'm and I'm very proud of her, very proud of her. So let me
let's not forget the Mardi Gras ball is going to follow shortly after the play. So all of you listeners out there, you get to come and hang out and do the bump and do the Tootsie Roll and the Cupid Shuffle and the Cleveland Hustle. And you get to meet and greet the cast. So go ahead and buy them tickets, too, and come do your thing and dress up like you normally would when you're going out to a play and not to the club, because some of y'all, I ain't trying to really see nobody in no spandex leopard print. You know what I mean? I'm really not.
Y'all are a mess.
We can have that type of after party. You know what I'm saying? But we can have one of them later on at 3. That's going to be at Andrionna house. And you get those bands when you get there.
Well, check this out. I don't have to ask this next question. It sounds to me like you guys meshed together very well throughout the whole process. So was there ever a time where, was there ever a time when, nerves were frayed, or, someone lost their patience, or, because it's a lot, working with people and trying to get everybody on track, and then sometimes people are tired, or, they don't see eye to eye with something. Did you have any of those moments?
I'm going to let Tiffany answer that. He says, is there any question, any time where the cast never really kind of got along? People's attitudes flared up and...
No, you have everybody, has their days, and everybody has different personalities, but we know how to work with it and work along with each other. So
we just and besides, we're adults anyway.
Yeah.
We're adults and we are professionals. There's no hood rats.
That's right.
You got me up in here rolling.
See, the most important thing is that we all can take constructive criticism. So if our neighbor, our partner, our cast member is not pulling their part, They'll let them know.
That's right.
We get put in check by ourselves. So it's kind of like self-policing, which makes it easier for her because, like I said, Andrionna's wearing so many hats. So we kind of police ourselves.
That's good. That's very good. Dang, Andrionna. Are y'all pulling my leg?
No, I mean, this is actually real. It's real.
Okay. I'm just messing with you. Well, let me ask this question. So what is the experience like doing a live performance versus like a recorded one? And will the show be recorded and available for sale?
What's the difference in a live production versus well, hold on, I'm gonna let Treasure answer that because she was in a movie. Hold on.
Okay,
sounds good. The joy with the live performance is that you do it once, you know, and you hope and pray that when you do it right, you do it perfect the first time, and that everybody responds from it the way you want them to. When you're doing something that's recorded, it may take you 1,000,002 times to do a 20-second scene, and that's what becomes challenging, especially when you're tired, because you're sitting there doing the same thing over and over again, and you got the directors and the producers going, oh, that was perfect, and you're like, yeah, and they're like, do it again. And you're like, but why? You know, I'm hungry, I'm ready to eat, you know, so it's nerve-wracking a little bit when you are doing it in a play because, you know, I got to get this right. People are watching me, you know, you don't want to have that stage fright. But, you know, it's a good thing when it's a play because you can have a little fun with it. You can fix it. In a movie, it is what it is. You gotta keep doing it. And when you're tired of doing it over and over again, you got to get it perfected no matter what, so they can stop making you do it again. I think that's the true difference to it.
And yes, it will be recorded.
That would be nerve-wracking.
It will be recorded, so we're gonna sell them for $35.99 and $35.99. No, they're gonna be $2 for $1 in the back. So
$2 for $1.
Right. We're gonna have T-shirts. You can pose with ass. You know what I mean? So, but no, we really try to do it big. So we're hoping that it is something that's beautiful and that everybody can relate to some degree, and everybody has had some sort of experience with in-laws or, you know, other cousins and life in general. So, you know, and we know everybody can relate to the baby mama drama. So you got a little bit of that. You got a little bit of that in the play. So I know y'all listeners can. Some of y'all sitting talking about, yeah, she right here sitting with me right now. So
well, that brings me to my next. Well, that brings me to my next question. So my next question is this then. So the title In-Laws from Hell could be a drama or a comedy? Is it like a blend of both?
Oh, it is definitely a blend of both. I am certain that there's going to be some moments where there'll be some tear jerkers, and there's going to be some moments where people fall out of their seats because the play itself is life. And in life, you go through those trials and tribulations, those goods and those bads, those ups and those downs. So this play is pretty much well-grounded to bring you a little bit of all of that. So you're going to see some laughter. You're going to see some, I know she didn't just say that, and, you know, some anger, some, you know, a lot of that. So just be prepared and hold on to your seats. So it's going to be real nice.
It's going to stir up all kind of emotions then.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's going to be singing, too. Is that correct?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do a little ballad of KC and JoJo. No, you got Miss Kiss, who's gonna definitely put some of those vocals down. I'll let her give you a couple of bars. Go ahead. She's sick, so I'm sick too. That's why you got my Dominic voice instead of my Dominique voice.
Okay.
But I don't really sound like this, you know. She gotta take her gum out of her throat lozenges. So give her a second, but. Here she goes. She's been doing.
Well, I know that there's a Grammy Award-winning singer, songwriter, and producer Fred Iiams. So he helped serve as the musical director for the play. So how did that come together? Were the scenes actually done, and then you decide, okay, well, this is the song that's going to fit into this scene, or how did that work?
Well, it's all collaboration. What you do is you got a lot of talent here. So you got a lot of producers and writers. Kiss and I are going to produce and write a few things as well. So we're going to just collaborate it all together and make it work. And pretty much because we went through the script, we know the script, we know what song should go where, how it should be sung, and the emotion that should be behind it. So it's a great collaboration of just talent.
So the songs were written for the play?
Exactly. All original music. All original music.
Okay.
Yep, I said it. Original.
This is outstanding. I mean, if you guys could see me, I'm like bowing in your presence. I'm like, you guys are just talented individuals.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Well, so here's a good question. He goes, which character or characters do you think is going to leave the most lasting impression on the audience, and why?
Serene will definitely have one. Natasha. They're saying Dominique. I just feel like I'm just there to be there. But you're going to have, to be honest with you, I think that everybody in this play will have a moment where somebody will say, yo, you remember that part when China said, you know, and that's great because it's all around talent. I don't think there will be a moment where nobody will be remembered. You know, you're definitely going to have Karita is going to be well remembered. She's so trifling, you know what I mean? So, and Karita is Joy LaShawn. So she's the mother-in-law. She's Joaquin's mama, Mammy. So, you know. And,
well, you know, my sister
you're gonna have everybody in the play will have a moment to where you're just gonna say, wow. I mean, even Jasper, Otis, he's in here right now, but Jasper's gonna have a moment where it's a funny sight to see. So, everybody.
Well, it sounds, so all of the characters have very hardcore parts and integral parts of this play, meaning that every character there is there with a purpose and will definitely stand out all in their own right, is what you're saying.
You said it. You hit the nail on the head. That was perfect.
Okay. Oh, God, I can't wait to see this one. Well, let me just explain. My sister wanted me to ask you guys, does it explain how to get rid of your in-laws without offending your mate?
We can't tell you that. You gotta see it. But you can do like Medea and bake a sweet potato pie. But you gotta see it and you gotta get it for yourself because that's like telling you how it ends. So I can't do that because I'll be murdered if I do.
Okay. Well, we can't be giving away all the secrets now. Okay. Well, this is for the actors and actresses in the play. How do you handle rejection being in this business that you're in?
I sit in the corner and cry, but I'll pass it around so you can get a little bit from everybody. For myself, rejection only makes you stronger. Yeah. It only makes you want to strive and do better so that the next time around you'll be accepted. So for me, rejection is a good thing and a bad thing, you know, because what I do is I make my next performance the greatest so that I can look back on that person and say, this is what you could have had. So, you know, that for me, that's how it goes. But I'll pass it around. We'll start off with Miss Kiss. So sing her 2 bars.
Okay. Rejection, for me, I would say the same as Treasure just told you. I mean, you know, every lesson we're taught, we just keep it pushing, and that's pretty much how I go about it. And I have had my share of rejection, and I have still been blessed, and I'm sitting here talking to you right now, so that just goes to show that you don't get down about it. You just keep it pushing. So that's my little aspect of it, and I'm going to pass it to Karen.
Okay.
To Karen.
Quiet. Hi. Like everyone else said, of course, I've had my share of rejection too, and I'm a vocalist as well. So it's a large arena when you're dealing in the music industry, dealing with all the competition out there. I moved from Los Angeles to here to kind of think, you know, I got an open field, it's, you know, all new, and then have to deal with all the competition in California, but it's the same in Las Vegas. You just have to be on it and have a positive attitude and be able to get back up when they knock you down. Like Donnie McClurkin says, we fall down,
but we get up.
We get up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pass you.
That is a hard business. I give my praise and applause to you because it's definitely not for someone that is oversensitive.
Exactly.
Because I know
and if
that
you are
guys
sensitive, you got to tuck that in and keep it pushing. As Kiss said.
Well, here's a good question. Were there any diva moments?
I am going.
What time? What time is it? Tell me what time it is.
I am going to pass the phone to Miss Gayla, who plays Serene, because she is our supreme diva.
I am not a diva. Well, you know what? I'm the type of woman. I know what I want, and I know how I like it. You know, so they want to call me a diva. That's fine. But you know,
Hear it in her voice.
Don't even start. My goal is perfection. Not that I'm a perfectionist, but when I do something, I give 500%, not 100, 500. I give my all. So, but you know, if that's classified as a diva, I take that title.
And you're wearing it very well. Okay, so I have another question, and this is something for the listeners. So for the listeners listening, why should they cop the tickets and fill those seats to see In Lost from Hell?
Well, I'm going to give my opinion on this, my view, because this is an original. You're going to hear some new stuff, new lingo that we will definitely be hearing on the street. For example, my favorite is Sea Donkey.
I got to write that one down.
It is going to be awesome, phenomenal. I kid you not.
Okay.
It's real. It's 100. It's awesome. It's going to be phenomenal. I kid you not.
If you want to see something that you experience every day being brought to life on a stage, and again, what other play has been able to come to the Orleans?
That's true.
So you want to be a part of history. You want to be one of those people to say, you know what? I had tickets. I went to go see that show because it's going in the Guinness Book of World Records. I'm trying to tell you. This is history. So if you want to be a part of history, go buy them tickets. Go online, www.orleans.com, and buy your ticket. Yeah. It is what it is. You're going to see something that
and
is...
it's Las Vegas.
Exactly. And we're not trying to, murder people and take all their cash, they $25.
That's it.
You know what I mean? You get a combination for the show and the Mardi Gras is $45. Come on, now you pay more than that to go see Chris Angel, and I ain't even going to comment on that. But a lot more interesting to watch, trust.
Well, actually, because there's an art behind what you are doing. You know, what you're doing up there, it's an art, and it's a gift, and it's definitely something that has transcended time. I mean, we could go back in history, and this is how, black folk used to entertain each other, and it's definitely an art that does inspire, So, again, my hats are off to all of you there. And, again, I'm going to be trying to get more people to come down to Vegas to visit and support the effort that you guys are doing, because it's definitely, like you said, history in the making. So let me ask you a question. Is there going to be a tour after this?
Well, it's being talked about right now. There's definitely places that are in contact with Andrionna. Of course, New Orleans. That's a possibility. We were hearing even London possibly. So there has been, some inquiry about coming down to different locations. And, of course, we'll hop on a bus or a plane and be there and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about California?
Oh, Cali has definitely got to be a place. That's my home. I'm from L.A., so.
I'm talking about the Bay Area.
So, that's a hop, skip, and a jump, and we'll be there. If they want us, we coming. Whoever want us, if you welcome us, we're on our way, and that's all it is. If you want to come check it out to stamp it, we'll sign, seal, and deliver it.
How long is this? Okay, Stevie Wonder. How long is the play? How long is the play? How long does it go on? Is it like a 2-hour play or?
It'll be 2.5 at the most. It's going to be your average play, 2.5 hours.
With the intermission in between?
Intermission, get your refreshments, and get your drink on.
Get your drink on. Okay.
Get your feel.
You know how folks do. When is I gotta go get me something to drink. So they don't want a snack, they want a drink.
Or they'll probably sneak it in, or they'll sneak it in their pocketbook or something.
Hey, whatever. Just long as that's all they sneak it in is a drink. I don't have a problem with that. But we
don't want to have
a
a Snoop Dogg moment.
and again, at the Mardi Gras ball, we'll have a bar too. So you can blame it on the alcohol.
Well, I have to tell you right.
I'm sorry.
Well, I have to tell you right now. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that the one thing that Andrionna did include, which is, innovative, is that she's going to, and I'm not going to give it away, but there is an intermission show as well as the play. So there's no reason for you to leave your seat. And that's what sets us apart from really everybody else. I mean, we have the red carpet to start it all off. You got a beautiful play at intermission. We got a treat for everyone else. So really from start to end, from the time you walk in, the red carpet, the whole appearance, the play, the intermission, the after party, you will be overwhelmed and amazed. I mean, we will touch everything that encompasses a day in the life of a normal human being. Plain and simple.
Okay, and it's going to pretty much
everybody
be a magical.
Will find something to appreciate.
It'll be a magical night.
Yes,
absolutely.
It will be.
Just whimsical.
Yeah. Well, Adriana, before we wind down, because I'm hoping, I'm going to tell you, this is going to be sold out. I'm claiming it. I think Treasure said that, right? I'm claiming that for you. Okay, that's how that works. So now, little lady, little powerful black woman, what final words do you want to leave the listeners with this evening?
Basically, just, not just support In-Laws from Hell, but support all your black arts. Support all your authors, all your playwrights, all your screenwriters, because that could be you, and you're going to want that same, support. It's not easy. It looks easy, but it's not an easy road to travel. So support. Come on out. Support one another. Support, network, and, don't hate on each other. That's it. Uplift people, just, and that would be my final words. Just, support, network, and do what you do, because it could be you, and you would want that same, the same people you meet going up, you have to kiss them coming down, and always keep that in mind. That's true.
Well, that's one thing that I must say about you, Andrionna. We've been networking with one another for, God, has it been a year already?
It has.
It's approaching that, and I do know that in your absences and in my absences, because I know that we don't really participate with a lot of, the junk that goes on Facebook. We're pretty professional, and there is a lot of that encouragement going around, and because of your spirit, I know that God is really blessing you, and I'm very proud of you, and I'm very honored to call you my friend. And I'm also I'm going to say a prayer for the cast, that you guys nail it and knock it out the park and wow those people, so that you'll be on television. You'll be the next Tyler Perry.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm putting that out there for you. Yeah. So
thank you. Put in the atmosphere. Definitely.
Yeah,
and before we go, we do want to give you guys a little treat of what you will hear. I don't know if Karen is going to give it to you, but definitely Miss Kiss, so hold on.
Go ahead, do that. I'm going to give you a beat.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. You love me today, you hate me tomorrow. There's pleasure and pain, it's bringing me sorrow. I need you to fall.
$25, general admission. You can upgrade your seat if you want to hear that up close.
God, you got me with
And if you want to meet it, another 25, 45 with the package. I'm gone.
You have a beautiful voice. I can't wait. Thank you so much for gracing the airwaves with that.
Hold on.
Okay,
hold on.
Okay, I'm here.
Hurry up, before we go off air. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen.
Kennard.
Okay.
Good.
Now, who was that before Karen? Who was that before Karen?
Huh?
Andrionna, who was the first one?
The first one was Miss Kiss. She's also a recording artist. And
Okay.
the second one was Karen Kennard, and she's also a performer as well.
Well, I tell you one thing. Now I really do feel blessed with that rendition of the Lord's Prayer. Yeah, I appreciate that. And again, now I'm even more excited to really get in there and see you guys do your thing. You know, and I want autographs from everybody too.
My pleasure.
Well, I'll tell you what, it has been a fun show. And Andrionna? Andrionna, it's been a fun show, and I know that I looked at your wall. You said, and after the interview, it's rehearsal time. So you guys are going to begin.
That's why we're trying to keep you on the phone so long.
Oh, so you have some ulterior motives behind that one, huh? Well, I just want to say on behalf of A Touch of Grace, God bless each and every one of you, and to the listeners that tuned in, please support In-Laws from Hell, the stage play that will be opening in Las Vegas at the Orleans Hotel and Casino on February 26, 2011 at 7 p.m. And Andrionna, as soon as I get my computer up and running, I'll be doing some more promo for you too.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So you guys, God bless, be safe, and Happy New Year to all of you.
Happy New Year. Godspeed.
All right. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Okay. Later.
All right. God bless.
God bless.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.